The Kenai Cinema has been a fixture in the Kenai-Soldotna community since it was built in the 1960s. Manager Emily Cooper and frequent guest Phyllis Halstead spoke about their long histories with the theater and offered their perspectives on its future.
I am manager of the theater, kind of like an assistant to the general manager. I have worked here since the end of March in 2014, a little more than 7 years now. At the time it was my senior year, so I was just looking to have work because I had finally gotten a vehicle and I was learning about being an independent adult but still living with my parents. So just looking for work in general, and it sounded fun. So I applied and they picked me, so it worked out well.
Since January of 1974.
It's quite a long time.
It is a long time. That's when we moved up here. And when we moved up, it had the ticket booth was on the outside of the building. So if it was a popular movie and people got there early, you had to wait outside in the line. It was in 1974, and it was a really popular movie that came, so it was really quite full. As the movie was going on, I said to Grandpa, "I smell smoke. Do you?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, don't you think we should leave?" And he goes, "No, if it was serious, they would tell us to leave." And I went out and found the manager, and I said, "You know, is there a problem? Because I smell smoke." He goes, "Oh yeah, we called the fire department and they're on their way." And no one moved. And so pretty soon here comes the Kenai Fire Department, and they go in the theater down the aisle and they take their axes and took the whole front of the stage off and crawled under there. And there was a fire, like an electrical fire. And they put it out and left, and nobody moved, and the movie kept going on. It was like nothing happened. That's when I knew I moved to a very small town.
Today, even new blockbuster movies can be released on streaming platforms, but Cooper and Halstead still believe in the value of the theater experience.
We have a Fire Stick, Hulu or Prime Videos and Apple TV. I like the movie theater because I like the bigger screen, and it's something to do unless you like to go to a bar and stuff, which we don't do. There's not a whole lot that you can do in the evenings.
Because I know if I'm at home, I'm going to get distracted by all the other things I need to do. Whereas if I come to a theater, I can kind of unplug and not worry about all the things I need to get done and just take some time to enjoy myself watching a movie.
I think the younger generation likes to watch things on their phones, on their laptops, so I really think that'll affect the movie theater.
For certain movies, I definitely noticed if we didn't have a streaming option, there would have been more people. But especially for some of the bigger ones, there's always going to be large crowds of people wanting to see it in a giant theater with other people also excited to see the same movie. So it's not always about the movie that they're seeing, but experiencing it with other people as a large group.
The Kenai Cinema has been operating in Kenai, Alaska for nearly 60 years. In that time, it's gone from a family-owned business to a part of 3 different corporate chains. Its place in a small town with little else to do may make it uniquely capable to weather the challenges of a changing entertainment landscape. The city of Kenai would certainly be a different place without it.